There's a handful of missions in this campaign that I'm dreading, and this is one of them. Granted, you can take this with a grain of salt because I've been surprised at pretty much every turn in this update, but this one has historically been really annoying, and it's because of the geometry. Being a data center, you can see from the picture that there's just rows and rows of server racks, a whole lot of hallways and side entrances where you can get flanked from, heavily armed and armored suspects, well, medium anyway, and it's all through glass. There's glass everywhere. They love glass because it's so modern, meaning that we're not taking the beanbag shotgun for the first time on this one. Alright, warrant service on a Mineshot data center in Kalina Beach. It's inland and pretty dim outside. The facility is located 52 East Temple Hill Street, and we've got multiple entrances for this one. I'll explain that as we go. An element on scene has also determined that there's a possible entrance on the rooftop that leads down into a second level. Now, we're dealing with a lot of expensive hardware in the structure. As you all know, Mineshot is on the downslope, so we don't expect much recourse if stuff gets broken, but we want to be mindful of property damage. It will also limit the capabilities of our cybercrimes team if they have to work with a bunch of destroyed drives. Mineshot has a security layer that is well-armed and on edge. We don't know if these guys have also been paid off by whoever's running the show here. I mean, times are tough, and all it takes is a little money to keep desperate people floating. I want to stress that this facility has had a number of robberies recently, some by individuals posing to be police, and a kidnapping that led to the death of one of the security staff not too long ago. If these guys aren't aware of what's going on at the facility, they could very well be on edge enough to send rounds your way out of fear.
Got your 6.
Talk to lead. Our negotiator has just lost contact with the suspects. They are angry and volatile. You are go for entry.
Servers for sale this way. Are they really on the downswing, or do they know something's up and they're trying to get rid of evidence as quickly as possible and disperse it all over the place? Alright, so as with any time we start outside, I'm going to have Blue cover the loading bay entrance right there. Red, you're with me, and we're going to go on a world tour and start wedging these doors. So what's here? Got one security guard there. 2 security guards there, so we're probably going to want to gas this room.
Put a jam on that door.
Wedge it, because we don't want anybody coming outside. I've also given everyone heavy armor, and
Wedge is ready.
it may not make a difference, but I really have bad memories when the 1.0 update dropped of trying to clear this and it being like absurdly difficult. One issue that I've always had with this game is that a lot of the time the description doesn't necessarily match what's going on, and that's fine because there should be some level of uncertainty in that. I even like how they present, like, in this case, they present multiple possibilities for what kind of state these guards are going to be in. But the problem is that it used to, at least it used to be, that they would just be kind of mindlessly aggressive in the same way every time. Very cheap. Like new servers and PCs for sale. Great deal. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of this stuff as quickly as possible is what I'm seeing. Security cameras in use, so I wonder if they would already know we're here. Now there should also be a fire escape over here. Yes, there is. I'm very suspicious of that trailer over there with the sheet metal over the windows and the giant chain and padlock on the door. I'm really worried about I hate roofs so much. Unless I'm starting on it. Don't see or hear anything in this hall. Okay, guys, do your thing.
Go. Wedge ready. Wedge is in. We're good.
Right this way. Wow, the sound of my PC is actually, it's actually screaming right now. It's running smoothly, but I can hear it working. It's actually making it difficult to listen out for suspects. Door right here. Nobody here. And this will lead into an upstairs hallway.
Use a
that.
jam.
Gonna jam it.
I just heard somebody yell, "Drop the
Wedge
weapon."
is in. We're good.
What is going on here? There we go, Stinger.
Drop the weapon now.
And you're down. Okay, good, good, good. I'm worried about up there, though. Okay, you need to come
I need
to
you
me.
to move.
I'm wondering if, like, first of all, they seem to have problems with doorways doing this, but I'm also wondering, I see you have a sidearm, I'm wondering if they don't,
Blue
like,
team.
only come within a certain distance
Move
of
to the
you.
sound of my voice.
That's certainly what it
Going into
seems
cover.
like. Oh my god, I really wish you guys wouldn't do that.
Don't make any movements.
Got them all zipped up.
Secure.
Element to talk.
Suspect red securing.
I'm really worried about up there.
Continue mission.
I want to keep my head low.
Get down on the ground now. Police, hands up now.
Oh, yep, they're opening fire. Okay, drop it. Drop it. Well, they know we're here now.
Stay on me.
I'm with you.
Provide support.
No,
On
I
you.
Cuff him.
arrest him.
Cuffing.
Meanwhile, oh no, God,
Cuff him.
arrest him.
I'll zip it up.
So now blue is leaving its position, but that's fine. We've got this. We've got all these other doors locked down. Hopefully they don't come out of the loading bay. Alright, everybody come to us. Anything up on this other level? No. This other upper level is really weird. It's kind of pointless. It doesn't go down to anything. It's just kind of there for giving the enemy another position to ambush you from.
On my 6.
Alright, everybody on me. We're going around to the other side. We got a long walk ahead of us. That's alright. Also used 2 grenades already, but thankfully we have a bunch of them. This is why I use the gunfighter mod, because I feel like with the default loadout slots, it makes you far, far too stingy with the grenades. And granted, you could probably you could probably get away with that in this one, but it's just really, really... I'm trying to find the words. You could probably get away with that now that suspects are less likely to just immediately start shooting. But it feels like it's not how a game like this should be played. Alright, well, now we're missing a member of Blue Team who has to make his way all the way back down here. You coming?
On me.
Got your 6.
Davis is stuck. Davis is stuck. Good job, AI.
Fall in.
On you.
And you know what I think it is? I think the other guy is here, so it sees that his blue team is on me. Alright, before we enter, I want to have another look at what's going on in here. Yep, you can see that they are on alert. They heard something, but they don't really know what's going on yet. So let's be really careful of this area. Is that a guy down there? I can't tell. I don't think so. No.
Now.
Got a suspect down here.
Lead, this is
Yeah,
Doc.
he's done for.
Proceed with your mission.
Guy's right here.
Element.
Alright.
Blue. Over
Blue,
there.
keep covering this. I want to see if they're coming this way. It sure looks like it. But I don't think he's going to come all the way. Red, you're on me again. Oh, this is going to be... This is going to be dangerous. I can hear more people inside. We've now got 2 suspects arrested and 1 very dead.
I'll zip it up.
You do
Got
that.
it back.
Oh god, that's so open.
Got him. Safe.
Red team. Block that door.
Watch that. This is kind of an elbow of the building, so it's pretty important that we get all this wedged up properly. There we go. Mainly that room right there, because that's one of the server rooms, and we want to make sure that they don't get to escape there. Mainly because of the angle we're going to hit it from. Alright, now, this is going to be another one of those times where we want to stack up left.
Stack up on the left.
In position.
Good.
Door may be open, but that doesn't mean much right now. We got a suspect right there, so we're going to C2
Deploy
and
CT,
flashbang.
then flashbangs. Clear the room.
And I am going to toss in gas.
Boom, baby. We're good. Deploying explosive.
So we know there's another guy in there.
On the right.
Where's the other one? I see you pointing a gun. Ow. Open doorway here. Where is he?
Empty over here.
Took a shot in the leg.
In the way, team.
I'm trying to hit him through the wall there, but it's not working out. Oh my god, that was 2 shots to the head!
Out the way, sir.
That helmet really did stuff for you.
Looks clear over here, boss.
Alright,
Use the
blue,
door jam.
wedge that.
Block it.
Turn
Could have
around.
gone better, but we did
Turn around slowly.
we did what we were supposed to.
Need to relax.
We were able to use some momentum to non-lethally neutralize these two guys.
Ready
You're
for
under
victory.
arrest. Do
Talk to
not
high ground.
move.
Excellent work.
It's just that door being open threw me off, which is definitely my fault. So we got this, got this.
Light stick out. Entry team to talk. Threat is down.
Talk
Man,
to
I don't even remember. Did I shoot?
Continue with your mission.
Did I shoot 1 or 2 guys during that whole thing? Might be just 1. I try to keep a count of suspects down, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Wow, is that the door we blew open? That got some distance.
Provide support.
You got point.
Oh, no, yeah, 7. There was that guy right there. Okay,
Jam the
wedge
door.
that as well.
I'll wedge it.
We're using a lot of our wedges. Each person is equipped with 2, and we're already working our way through them all.
Wedge ready.
I'll bag it.
Please don't, actually.
Making it
No,
safe.
please don't. That's actually not what I want.
Suspect secured.
Nothing else here.
Securing.
Oh, looks like they were having a closing down pizza party. Alright. Very worried about this hallway. Yeah, I'm thinking these guys might know something. Leading with a taser, realistic game mechanics. Yep.
Weapon and hands up, asshole! Police, get down on the floor right
I had a golden opportunity there, but I hesitated.
Make them secure.
I'll zip it up.
Get him.
Calm down.
All these doors are open.
Lead.
Got
Talk.
it bagged. Suspect secured. Ready for
High
pickup.
I'm
ground.
gonna close this.
Proceed with
Actually,
mission.
what I should have done was leave it open and leave one team watching it, but we're here now. I don't see anybody in this room at the end of the hall. That's the hallway where that guy engaged us from through the open door in the lobby. Nobody here.
Hello, just letting you know that Mr. Fuller.
Okay, you're not going to be able to hear any of that because I am not able to hear any of that. But the cool thing about this is, like, Resolution has reached a point where we can actually just read stuff on the screens in these games.
You're in my way, sir.
And a lot of the time you can learn a little bit while you're here, even if it's not your job. Okay, now the question is to wedge or to cover. And I think it would be a good idea, even there if there's pros and
Move to my
cons,
front.
to
Moving
cover
out.
here. Or actually, no, I'll have
There,
red
go.
cover this.
On me.
Blue, you're on me.
Got your back.
Because blue still has some wedges to its name. We're gonna need them right here.
Gonna move.
There on the left is an exterior door that we wedged before. Concerned about this door to upstairs, but this is how we're going to gain the advantage over people in those convoluted data centers. See, if you look up there, there's windows. That's where we want to be, because all of these have an overlook.
Jam that door.
Wedge is good to
Blue,
go.
you're going to wedge that. Now they have nowhere to go. The only way they can run from that room is they can go deeper into the facility in the direction we haven't cleared yet, or they can run out into the hallway and get shot by red. I spend so much time in this game thinking, what happens if they run? Because that's like one of the most dangerous situations where you can't necessarily shoot them, according to ROE, according to dumb ROE. But you still got to figure out what you're doing in that scenario. Nobody down the hall, but once again, all these doors are open. Nobody down there either, which is good. That door, that's from the outside, so that's already wedged. Once again, nobody down there, nobody up on that catwalk so far. Let's see if there's anybody in here. There is a guy in there. Right, blue. Breach, C2,
Let's get a
clear with
C2 on there.
flashbang.
Clear with flash.
I know he's on the left. Hopefully this staggers him enough to do something.
Deployed and ready.
It's not smart to run in with the taser, but I'm hoping you guys will do what's
I'll
needed.
do it. Ready and explosive.
Drop the weapon! Get down now!
Yeah, that didn't affect you at all. I feel like I heard suppressed shots. Did you shoot somebody?
Evidence good to go. What the fuck? Entry team to talk. Secure.
Element.
Oh, no, there was a guy here. Nice.
I got it.
One problem that I have with this game is I'm so used to the SWAT AI being extremely dumb that I've kind of lost track of how decent they are now. I mean, it is worthwhile to have them breach a room, which wasn't always the case. A lot of the time they would just get themselves shot.
Entry team to top.
This is definitely
Suspect
the
killed.
most shooting we've had to do in a mission thus far, and I'm really hoping that we've arrested enough that it won't affect our officers too much. Oop.
Down and keep your head on the ground now! Let me see those hands! Down on the ground! Move hands on your head! Police, get your hands up!
I got him. Are there any others?
Take
Civilian
your
restraint.
hands off me.
Talk. Civilian
You see with all this glass why I didn't want to bring beanbag. Actually, so far I could have used it,
Might as well make it illegal
but
to
part of
use
that
it
is luck.
entirely.
And when you only have one life, you don't want to rely on luck. Now, now here's a problem. And with that, we have brought order to chaos. Well, that is convenient.
Suspect down! Wounded! Get down on your knees! Put your hands up!
High ground.
Hands up
This is
now!
Doc. Notifying Tim.
Once more, this is one of those reasons why I don't think it should tell you when you brought order to chaos, because that civilian just busted open a door.
Civilian good to go.
I would have been super afraid of that sound if it hadn't just told me that.
Arrest her.
Chief.
But now we gotta find this guy. Our SWAT team announced from a very long distance that he's just wounded, but unfortunately that doesn't make any difference in the scoring, which I really wish was different. Now the question is, are there any civilians still around? There must be, because it's not letting us end the mission. So I'm gonna have
All
my
teams.
team...
Don't shoot me, alright?
Found one!
You're in my
a spot.
And you know what? There are actually some spaces we haven't checked. We never did move into this hallway.
Good to go.
So there's a bunch of back rooms that we have yet to explore.
Talk to high ground.
This is the gun from the guy I shot earlier.
Suspect ready to go.
Nobody here. You can tell your guys to search and secure a place, but it doesn't happen when it doesn't happen when there are closed doors. Nobody? Oh wow, I forgot about this hallway entirely. Yeah, where is this last civilian?
Search and secure the area.
God damn it!
Somebody's securing evidence. Where is the last civilian?
Anything on you? Cuffed and ready.
Here we go. I guess this guy was running around.
Civilians ready.
Nicely
There
done.
we go.
Entry team, roll in.
So that's complete. And we did pretty well. Thankfully we have a guy who should improve our morale after this. An A. I think we'll do okay. That took a long time, and a lot of it was just running back and forth, but yeah, everybody's okay with how that went. It's kind of funny how that was our deadliest mission by far. And it's actually not that bad considering how something like that would have gone previously, where we would have had to shoot like 9 out of 10 of those guys. I credit some good breaches, and of course the new AI. So, ends of the earth, we want to start on street. And let's see what's going on here. Okay, everyone, take a seat. We've got an interesting one on our hands. The faces you see on your tablets are the Tran brothers. They come from a normal family up in Kauai. I know it's not our usual hunt, but we've got an arrest warrant for all three. An ongoing operation watching a car dealership in North Hills, which is a front for a weapon modification ring. We've got 2 guys on the inside of the dealership, and they noted that a lot of really interesting equipment is coming into the shop and being collected by Tao Tran. These parts are not your run-of-the-mill car parts either. We're talking about everything you need to convert a semi-automatic into a machine gun. These Tran boys are in above their heads and swimming in dangerous waters. Or dark waters, some might say? Buy the DLC. The intel we got from inside the dealership is linking back to some large and very dangerous names. These boys don't know what they've gotten themselves into. What are we looking for in the house? I'm getting to that. Their eldest, An, is a mechanical engineer. They're getting the weapons from somewhere. He's modifying them in the attic with parts he orders from this North Hills dealership. We don't have the confirmation, but I suspect they're selling them through it too. Things are a little complicated, though. The boys live at home still. Their parents are older and retired. The mom, Hugh Wynn, is dying. She's got stage 4 lung cancer. She's the one who called us and gave us the information. She turned them in. Turns out they're struggling for money and can't afford her medical care. Her sons turn their hand to this as a means of getting enough cash to pay for her treatment and help get their dad out of debt. She's bedbound in the house. So when we get in there, we need to move quickly but carefully. I want a small team on the inside, with 2 teams waiting on sides 1 and 3, just in case things go south in a hurry. These boys are going to be armed, but I want to avoid a gunfight if we can do so. The parents will be home, and we have nothing tying them to the guns. But we need to clear the house, Mom included. We'll have an RA on the scene to assist. We need to get into that attic and secure as much as we can. We need the Trans to be taken in so we can learn more about what they're doing and who they're doing it for. This is often considered one of the best levels in the game, and it's not because it's doing anything crazy, but rather because it's not doing anything crazy. And in that way, it's probably one of the most true to the SWAT game premise. You have these suspects who are working with really bad people who are doing really bad things, but you can understand the degree of separation where they're able to rationalize this, and they have valid reasons for doing so, and it's legitimately difficult to do it any other way. And so that's the reason why we're going to be coming in with all less lethals, not just myself, which is not the safest thing, but there's not a lot of guys. They're in a normal suburban house. We should be able to take care of this fairly quickly and easily. But keyword being should, you never know what to expect.
On you.
Doc here. Negotiations have failed and suspects have dug in. Entry team, go when ready.
So this one is actually more difficult than you'd think, because even though there's not a lot of suspects and it's not a huge area, It's still a lot bigger and more convoluted than it should be because Boyd just can't help themselves in that regard. And it makes it really difficult because there's a lot of doors and angles. It makes it really difficult to get your guys to lock down an area. Like, the AI is just not good at this map. So we're going to do what we always do. We're going to move around and try to wedge as many exterior doors as possible because the last thing we want is for these guys to be outside. The problem is that crack in the wall back there. I don't see anybody in the living room because that leads to the garage, which we can't really do anything about, so
Lock that door.
it may not even be worth trying to stop them. We can prevent them from leaving from certain angles, but that's it.
Wedge is ready.
Okay, now we're gonna go around the other way. I don't think I've ever seen anybody spawn in here. I have no idea why it's there. There's a door up there. We're not gonna wedge that one because I want to use that one. Oh. Explain why in a bit.
Hey, wait.
No, you don't. I saw the gun.
Got it.
Restrain him.
Don't move. Got it.
Lead the dog.
Nothing to do with
Suspect secured.
Suspect
Talk.
Come on.
Send him.
Well, we're in it now. You're coming to investigate?
How hard it is to get by. What you have to do to help your own family.
I sympathize. That's why I'm trying to not kill you. And you are not making it easy. Okay.
Use the door.
Wedge
jam.
that door.
Block it.
That'll hopefully help stop them from getting behind me.
Jammed it.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this wedge back. There's a better way we can do this. Instead, I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna get this angle, and I'm gonna have blue
Cover me.
cover this angle.
Nothing to report.
That way you can see the garage, you can see this door, but they can't come in behind you through this one.
Stay on me.
Got your back.
You should also check this closet. There's a lot of places for them to hide here. Okay, so we've got one suspect out of the way right away. Oh, look at you hiding down in the collapsed pool. Almost didn't see you. And we can walk down the bags as a ramp.
Making it safe.
Alright, well, that's 2 out of the 3 brothers. So that's a good start, getting them before we've even really had to move in. I mean, there's nothing stealthy about us now. But you know what? That's okay. Now, in this back hallway, I don't see anything, but somebody opened a door.
Block the door.
So, Red, you're gonna
I'll
wedge
block
that.
it.
Haven't heard anything from Blue.
Fall in behind me.
Got your 6.
So what do we learn? Suspects absolutely will spawn outside here. Or at least they'll move outside. This is a level that's very different depending on how you do it, because in co-op I've speedran this thing in like a minute, or maybe even just under. But this is... we're certainly well past that now.
Hands up! Drop to your hands
Look
up,
at you
do it
just
now.
roaming the neighborhood.
Don't move. LSPD, don't
That's the
get
father,
down.
I think.
Put
You
your
coming
fucking
back from
hands
your
up.
morning
Get
walk?
down. I want to see hands.
Okay, there's the garage that they're covering.
Secure 'em.
Get him.
We're police. Try and stay calm. Ready for evac.
Thankfully, we're not taking any fire from these windows.
Civilian is good to go.
Provide support on me.
On you.
Entry team, this is Talk. Excellent work. Don't stop now.
Once again, nobody in this hallway, but an open door on the left. I'm gonna open this door.
Provide cover on me.
Nothing to
Red, you're gonna
report.
cover that way. I'm moving really quickly through these doorways because of this. If I get this thing too close to the door frame as I'm trying to pie, it'll go up. I've been killed so many times because of that. So I try to just rush through so that I can fire on a threat as soon as possible. Here, and there's not going to be anything in the garage. So we can bring Red up to
Provide
here.
cover.
Clear. No contacts.
Hands up above your head!
No, I'm telling you to
Provide
move
support.
up and cover that. You're gonna cover
Maintain
that way,
cover.
Still clear.
and I'm gonna go get blue because the last thing I want is to go up that staircase. Because there's a lot of angles at the top, literally every direction. And there's not going to be a whole ton I can do about it. So now, go out front and go to blue. It's going to take more time, but this is now officially a siege. Thankfully, it's more in our favor now that it is a siege. That door has not opened, which is excellent.
My mother is sick. Don't hurt her.
Not planning on it. Alright, blue. Since there's nobody here,
On my 6.
you're going to
Right
move
with
up.
you.
And I'm going to have you guys... Crap.
Police, get down! Down on the ground!
Well, that
Now,
changes
let me see those
things.
hands!
That is the third suspect. Ah, this is such a bad idea.
I'll bag it.
Turn around and stay still.
Good to go.
Fuck!
Got him.
Alright,
You'll
get
have
him.
a chance to defend yourself in court. Zipped up.
Okay, we're going to be defending the staircase in a slightly different way now. You're going to...
Talk to high ground.
Come on.
Keep going.
You're going to
Cover my
cover
movement.
that.
Still good here.
This door is open. This door is open. We're gonna bring Red up soon enough. But they're gonna come up the stairs instead.
On me.
Hands up! Do it now!
There's the
Get
mother,
down,
and
down
she
on
is
your
backing
knees.
away even though she called us. God, I had never read that detail before, that she's the one who called it in. Trying to be honest right up until the end, even though the reason they're doing this is to pay for her treatment. Alright. Red, you
Cover me.
cover the attic stairs, because that's going to be really, really dangerous. There's their software for facilitating these sales, and there
Entry
is
team
their
to talk.
sales.
Evidence bagged.
This is Talk. Confirming evidence secured.
Alright, that's the door to the outside. Don't need to worry about this.
On me. Move.
Now for the part we do have to worry about. We know that she's back here somewhere. That door is closed. Okay, Red, I want you covering
Provide
this.
cover on me.
All clear.
Keep your hands up!
You hiding anybody? That's all 3 sons, but it didn't say bring order to chaos. Whatever, at least at the very least,
We have a
we've kept
civilian
this
in our
family
custody.
intact, but
Talk
that's...
here. Trailers
all of
incoming.
them.
Proceed with caution.
Alright, since we've cleared these floors, I think, let me just double check that. Did not get this room over here. Okay, since we've cleared these floors, I'm gonna bring everybody up. Yeah, I hear voices.
Fall in.
Could be someone we've already got. You did tie him down, right? Okay, good. Sometimes you find out that they haven't. This might have to be a breach. Yep, there's a guy right there. Okay, we are going to C2.
C2.
Flash and clear.
Position.
That guy was not in the reports. But I guess we knew they had to have some kind of accomplice.
Boom, baby. We're good. Setting it now. Deploy.
Put your hands up!
Checking the closet.
Checking this angle.
Cuff him.
Get him. There's somebody else. They're yelling at somebody.
Hands on your head! Move!
Suspect ready to go. Entry team to dock.
Ow, that blinded me.
On your head!
Alright, well, it blinded him too.
Get on the ground now!
Yes, it did.
Stay still.
Two
Do
extra
not
guys.
You're not gonna fucking lie.
move. Lead to talk. Suspect is restrained and ready for trailers.
But that's not all.
This is Talk. Good
Another one, you surrendered. Good choice. I don't know if it was my flashbang that did that, but either way. Wait, no, you're one of the brothers.
Great work, entry team. Keep it up.
Oh, no, you know what? I think it's, yeah, I think it's like 3 of them and like a friend and plus possibly these guys. And we have found their weapon manufactory.
Element to
Lead,
talk.
this is Talk.
Bagging it up.
That's how we get it done, folks. Roll in for debrief.
Great job. I think we'll have S-ranked that one. 6. Wow. You know, that's more than 3. In fact, it's 2 times 3. Well, we did a perfect job. Oh, God. Oh, God. Greased palms. A lot of people consider this to be the worst level in the game. A lot of people consider this to be the worst level in the game because it's the one that most breaks the game's mechanics. So, with the clairvoyant AI, they can often shoot you literally from beyond rendering distance, and it's such a convoluted area, the map is huge, there's a ton of suspects, and on top of it all, there's a particular suspect who you have to take alive. Well, I suppose we don't have to, we saw that with Gerard Scott. There's a situation unfolding. 2 detectives from Criminal Investigations Unit arrived this morning at Los Sueños Postal Service. Their goal was to have a conversation with a customs inspector named Jack Adams. From what we could tell, they became engaged in a firefight on Side 1, the reception area. Our information at this time is pretty spotty, but it seems like the shooter was a part of the Los Locos, who had been seen in the area previously. It's unsure at this time whether or not the gunfight was connected to what the detectives were investigating, or if it was a random coincidence, but we're certain there's more than one shooter in the building. This has been corroborated by a phone call we received around the same time the gunfight occurred. Both detectives have left the scene. One is in critical condition, heading to Yano Memorial, so it's just going to be us going in there. Priority is to find the shooter and his buddies, collect Jack Adams, who is likely still within the structure. And this time I'm going to look more closely at this, considering the mix-up in the last mission. Eugene Gomez is a possible collaborator with Adams. However, CID is under the impression that Gomez is being forced to act under duress. He's been working at LSPS for 25 years. Maria Lopez is a potential suspect assisting Jack Adams. It's unknown how she provides assistance, but she's been spotted a number of times with our key suspect after hours. She has 3 children and is going to want to get back to them, so it's unlikely she'll be much of a threat. A customs inspector observing packages arriving internationally. Jack Adams is our prime suspect, and it's unknown whether his involvement in trafficking and proliferation of weapons is due to pressures from external factors. Thesa has made it clear they want Adams alive.
On your 6.
Entry team, this is Talk. Suspect is taking
They
refuge
already
in the
see
area
somebody.
and are refusing to cooperate. Move in, remember your use of force, and secure the area.
Oh! Oh, you're shooting. That's not... These aren't civilians. There's a civilian there. Wait, but I didn't see any windows break. Are you shooting at a suspect here? Or are they over by the other building? Hang on.
This is part of the process. We have to restrain everyone.
Hands up! Drop
There you
your
go.
hands on your head!
Talk here.
It wasn't you, though.
Ready.
Police, hands on your head! Drop the weapon!
Both of you need to get down.
Now!
Okay, that's fortunate.
Restrain him.
Arrest him. And arrest him.
Relax.
The next one is not going to be so fortunate because I'm all out of taser.
High ground, this is Talk.
There we go. Alright.
Good to go.
Element,
Not the opening we
this is Talk.
wanted, but
Trailer's on
it's
the way.
certainly not a bad one. We're gonna have to... Did we get that civilian? There's also the matter of whoever shot at us from the other side. We got you. Alright, I'm gonna have somebody watch this door. Blue, I need you
Move over
continuing to
there.
watch
Ready
this
up
area.
now.
As for Red, you're on me. It's actually a really good thing that we were able to capture 2 suspects alive right there, because this is a mission that is not going to give us a lot of opportunity to do that. And it's because of the geometry. Earlier on, I talked about how doing one of these levels has to be thought of like defusing a bomb, where every person present represents explosive potential, and every time we remove a civilian, it's one less person to get caught in the crossfire, and every time we remove a suspect, it's one less gun pointed in our direction. There is only so much opportunity to reduce that explosive potential in this level, because its main feature is some really huge open spaces that we really can't do anything to mitigate the damage. I don't see anybody right now. Okay, Red,
Jam the door.
Wedge.
I'll wedge it. Wedge is good.
That's good. There's a guy right there. I'm tempted to open it up just to get him to shoot at me.
Down on your knees. Get down. Get down. I want to see
He's moving away.
hands.
You know what? I don't care.
Jam that door.
It's not worth trying to take him alive, because I'm not going to be able to get him... I know from the experience of playing this now that I'm not going to be able to get him to move to me through the door. I'm not risking my life to go after him.
Fall in behind me.
I got you.
So we're going to go this way. We kind of have to split the team up and push up. That's the problem with taking fire right at the beginning.
Police, get down. Let me see those hands. Put your hands up.
Show me your hand.
Down on the ground. Move. Down
I'm really glad you hesitated the way you did.
Zip him up.
Go get him.
Stay calm
around.
and quiet until we're done.
This is procedure.
Wow, you were packing a big boy rifle, too. Got you.
This is Talk.
Good looking out.
Incoming. Proceed with caution.
Entry team to top.
Good looking out.
Suspect here in need of medical equipment.
Talk reporting. Notifying Thames.
I don't know if that's just that guy yelling or if there's more. Once again, I really don't like splitting the team up for this. Outside here is scary. There's a whole lot of obstructions stacked up. I don't like going through that door to take this, so I want to swing wide so that we can see better. There's a guy over there. He's pointing a gun. I'm going to try and toss a flash out. And he dropped it. Excellent. 2 guys. Okay. We're getting very, very lucky so far.
Restrain him.
I got it.
Get him.
Bitch.
Turn around and stay still.
You are.
Good to go.
And we've got you. That's a good amount of arrests, and that's good because I don't expect to be taking too many people alive. That was a very lucky flashbang. I didn't even see the other guy. And what we want to do is move around this area. I don't like it. I can see a guy over there.
Police, hands in the air.
No, don't... I think you got his attention. So now we're gonna have to push up. Very aggravatingly. Nope, that was too short. This guy knows we're here now. So we're gonna have to... We have to get him now. It's 2 flashbangs. Question is, has he moved on, or is he still behind that cover? I hate this. He's completely moved on. You know what? That's fine by me. So, Red, you're just gonna wedge yourself in this corner here. Oh, that plane going up. Have you gotten around us somehow? Oh, we didn't wedge that. There's a door in there that we didn't wedge. Okay.
Cover
Red, just keep covering this. We need to deal with you. But we're not in a good position to do so. I don't think you can get me from where you are. Void claims you have limited ammo. I don't really believe that from what I've seen in the past. You're a huge problem now. You're a huge, uncontrolled threat. Suspects are a lot more mobile now, that's for sure.
Hey, measure warrants.
Doesn't look like he came through here. He did come through here. Yep. Ow. Oh, come on. I can't even see him. I'm not even going to try to move in. Yep, there he is. I can see his feet planted right there.
Ready when you are, sir.
The smart thing is to not try and deal with this. We gotta just leave him in there. Put that wedge that would have prevented this from happening in the first place. And go see what Blue is up to over by the admin building where they were shot at from earlier. I'm really annoyed that that flashbang didn't affect you, but it didn't go far enough. You were really far away.
Stay on me.
Blue, you're with me? We gotta see if we're gonna get shot at from here. I can see an open door back there, which means there's another guy who could be running around. And in fact, probably is. But with any luck, they won't really have anywhere to go. I'm gonna watch these windows as we swing around. There's an open door back there. Whoever shot might have gone in. Yeah, might have run out the back and gone in. Real dangerous, but we need to wedge this left door.
Drop the weapon! Police, get your hands up! Hands up! Do it now! LSPD, don't police! Down on the ground!
Block the door.
Wedge here.
Are you still there? We can't tell, which means you're probably going around.
Use the door
Wedge
jam.
it.
Door jam ready.
We gotta be ready for this guy.
Wedge is good.
This is really bad. See, the problem is when they're in that spot where you can't shoot them with an ROE, but they have all the freedom in the world to move away from you. The ROE in this game is messed up. Like, realistically, in any situation where police have already been shot at, if they come in and you have a gun, you're getting shot. Like, 100%. He's not going to be in there. If anything, he'll have come from this way. Let's reduce this to a loop. We're using a lot of wedges for this, but it's honestly... Unless we don't use a wedge and just have my guys cover this angle, but I'd rather have them with me. Yeah, you know what? Screw you. We're gonna wedge it.
Put a jam on that door.
I'll wedge it.
Wedge is good.
I'm not really ready. He's already seen us. He's already backed away. I'm not really ready to give this guy a lot of opportunities. Yep, there he is. Oh my god, he's shooting through the... I didn't know there was a window here. I've never come from this direction. He can try to run, but he's got nowhere to go. Got him. And that was a nice... Oh my god, we've got an injured civilian. He shot her trying to get me through the window. More on civilians. Don't get down.
Gonna pack it up.
But yep, we got a guy. And we're injured in both arms now, so that's a problem. And these civilians are incredibly non-compliant. Thankfully, we don't lose too much for a civilian being injured, as long as she's not dead.
Move on.
That's another thing I don't like about this game. It makes a huge difference whether a civilian is dead or injured. In that case, it's like the difference between losing the mission. But it doesn't make any difference if a suspect is dead or injured. Alright, but now we're gonna start heading back. That is what I like about this, though, is that one guy in a small building can be cause for an entire standoff. It's all dangerous. Where is Red Team? I think they're over there, right?
Provide support on
Gold,
me.
all of you are on knee. I'm looking under the truck hitch to try and see if there's anybody on that other side of the lot. And I'm not seeing anybody, and that fact disturbs me greatly, because it means there's going to be a whole bunch of guys inside the warehouse. Did I just see movement?
Police, hands up! Get down on your knees, hands
There
up!
we go, there's one.
Police, hands up now! Get down on the floor, drop the weapon, and police, get down on the ground! Put the weapon down! Get down now! Hands up, asshole! Now! Drop the weapon now! Drop your weapons! Police, you're under arrest!
There we go. I'm really glad that they're apparently fixing that animation, because we have 100% justification to shoot him in that moment. It sort of looked like you were picking it up again with your other hand.
Get down and keep your hand. Get down! I want to see. Put your fucking hands up! Hands up now! Hands up above your head!
Okay.
Police, get down!
LSPD, don't hands up above your head!
Get down and don't move!
Hands on your head! Move!
This is gonna happen. I'm gonna have Blue come here. Yep, because we need somebody covering this! I think I got him with that last shot. You get down.
Hands up! Hands on your head now!
Do not move.
Oh, shit, man! Suspect in custody. Ready for transport.
Oh, the dude on the ground took a shot. Right in the head, too. Well, that's annoying. Good job, buddies. With friends like these, who needs enemies? Alright,
Lead to talk.
port weapons cache.
Collecting.
Lead, this is Talk.
This is highly concerning to me because we need to take this Visa agent alive, and it's not really up to us. For the first time in this campaign, I think one of our guys gets injured, but it doesn't really matter. Doorway, we need you to cover that area. Actually, I need you all here so that you can cover it.
Gonna move?
I don't know, were you?
Provide cover on me.
I really wish that your team had more, like, situational awareness when you're just, like, passively standing around. Like, right as it stands, they're really good at, like, breaching and clearing and stuff, and they're good at covering, but they don't do that job unless you explicitly order them to do it, and you can't do that when you're trying to cover the guys that are on the ground. Alright, but I'm actually glad we took these guys out here. We shot one person in there, I think. I'm pretty sure I headshot him. But this whole area is just awful. It's awful. It's probably the worst thing in the game. And you're pretty much just coming in here hoping to get shot at so that you know where they are, and then trying to respond in time. all this.
Hands up now! Drop your hands up! Get down on your knees!
Something on the left. Oh my god, die! How many times do I have to shoot you? God. Crosshairs on you, clicking many times. Go down, please. Is that a haiku? It's gotta be close, right? Anyway.
Secure him.
You are.
Talk.
Suspect down. In need of TAMS.
Doc, you element. Cam's notified.
Civilian is cuffed and good to go.
And this isn't nearly as bad as this room can be. I don't know how much ammo is in my mag, so I'm not even gonna mess with it. Gas out. That didn't bounce the way I wanted. In fact, it's not going to do much of anything. I'm hoping that guy will run back and get shot by the other team. But okay, we've made it to this door, which means that they no longer have good access to, like, the entire map. We've limited the angles they can come from, sort of.
Whoever these guys are,
I don't know if suppressing fire actually does anything. I'm also quite certain I didn't hit you. Also, somebody's package isn't getting delivered. Or, knowing USPS, maybe it is. Is that praise or an insult? You decide. This might even be the guy that tried running around earlier.
Don't even think about
I probably hit him. I'm hoping that you guys can see more than I can.
in need of tips.
2 suspects down. Excellent. Okay, that's the warehouse more or less dealt with. We've used like every magazine. I've been reloading impulsively because the last thing I want is to run out in the moments when we spot them.
Contact is down.
There's another one down. Yeah, see, we're shooting a lot of guys in this map because not exactly a lot of opportunities for surrender here. God. This guy tries to run forward. He should get caught up on the other team.
Element to talk. Suspect is down, but breathing.
Which they did. They both got injured because they're morons.
Standing by.
But yeah, doesn't matter unless they die. Only thing is we're gonna have to start being a lot more careful now. Alright, how do we even get out of here? There, we need you. Yeah, you are Eugene.
Get on the ground now. Down on your knees.
I really need you to make this easy for me.
Police, get down.
Keep your hands behind your
We're
back.
doing alright. We've probably got most of everything, but this level just freaking
Lead
sucks.
to talk. Civilian is in custody. Requesting escort.
Doc,
You're
to
down.
entry C. Trailers en
A
route.
lot of bodies we're not going to be able to collect and secure for a while. So if anybody's faking death, that's going to be a huge problem. My main worry right now is getting this Jack Adams.
Let me see those hands. Put your hands up. Down on the ground. Move down on your god. Get down now.
Yeah, those 2 guys that ran out and got shot, like, our team had it covered, but Blue also could see them, so they might have been involved in that hail of bullets.
We have a civilian in custody. On me.
Doc, relieve.
You guys are going to come up through here.
Can't believe this.
Look at you, shot right in the head. I don't think he's faking death.
I got cuffs.
There's a 3rd body over there, and another right there. Still no sign of Adams. There's an overhang directly above us that we're going to want to be aware of. Open door right there, which I don't like. Can't tell if there's anybody down there. Incapacitated suspect. He's the one who got shot in the initial fight with the detectives.
Notifying Tim.
Looks like he is not a factor in the state of things as they are now.
Evidence good to go.
Nobody in here. Alright. You guys, come over here.
Cover me.
Cover that door.
No contacts.
Still very concerned about up there. But I'm also concerned that one of these guys, yep, there's another one I didn't even know about. Wow, you guys, you know what? I think this is a different two guys. I think, you know what? I'm sorry I yelled at you, Blue, because I think there's another two guys that you guys took care of. Granted, you still, at that angle, should have killed them immediately. But whatever. Live and learn. Now, Red, you're coming with me. We're gonna go on a little information gathering mission. First of all, to see if there's anything else in these stacks. There's not. Worst part's over, but that doesn't mean we can stop being careful. Oh boy. I hit him. I'm gonna have you guys
Deploy C2 and
C2 and clear. I don't think he's probably out on that balcony now, but I still want to, just in case there's anything else. Our guys are engaging him, which I kind of figured would happen.
Opening on the left.
I see another guy out there. No, 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 no! There we go. I am so glad you're a crap shot.
Turn around. Don't
All
get
right.
up.
Got you. That's what I wanted.
It's Lopez. She's in bed with the fucking
Talk.
cartel.
One suspect in custody.
There
Compliant.
we go. You're trying to blame your accomplice, huh?
Trailer standing
Who
by.
the hell brought local
Well, whatever. We've accomplished our objective. Now you're holding that door. I really wish you could set rules of engagement. Nobody in here. Still gonna treat it as if there is somebody, because there's the unknown behind the desk. We can see an email right here. We can actually see the whistleblow of Eugene Gomez, which I guess is kind of what led to this entire thing. There's a post-it note on there. And here's the threat to Eugene Gomez. Lots of really good environmental storytelling on some of these maps, seriously.
Fall in.
Now all that's going to be left
guys are out of your jurisdiction.
is that room down there. Yeah, talk to me about jurisdiction. They dropped that guy over there. He's the one that ran out of this room.
Maintain cover.
Cover that doorway. I'm going to go down the other way because I'm worried the stairs will put me in front of it. And with Blue, we're going to move up. I am really, really worried at this point. Because if there's not a guy in there, we have big problems.
Fall in behind me.
On your six.
Sounds like there could be. Yeah, there is. 100%. So that's going to be a job for gas.
Get Eugene over here right goddamn now. I want to talk to that motherfucker.
I'm going to toss a flash in as well, just for safety.
Hands up! Do it! LSPD! Don't move! Police! Down on the ground!
Suspect ready to go.
Don't even think about it.
Do not
I'll
move.
get it. Evidence secured.
And we did it. Oh my god, that was by far the hardest mission so far. Almost everybody injured. But we did it. Now we can report the FISA office where they were trying to shred documents.
Entry team to talk. Evidence bagged.
Talk to
And
high
there we
ground.
go.
Secure it and keep going.
Look at this. This is one of the newer features as of a couple updates ago, but we can actually track blood if we walk through it, so we add to the scene as we're investigating it. Wait, you took a bullet at some point and ragdolled. Maybe that's why the soft objective isn't completing? Because I know I reported you earlier. Dead bodies reported. What do you mean dead bodies reported? But that's not counting as, like, suspect not reported? Or civilian? I don't understand what's going on there. You know what it is? I know what it is. The reason we didn't get that was because when that body ragdolls, so when a body that's scripted gets hit by a bullet, it ragdolls and becomes a reportable corpse. That one was also part of a soft objective, so I probably couldn't report it as a regular corpse, but the game still counts it. Oh boy, Vol Health House. This level is infamous in the community, both for its content and for the fact that it's an absolute pain. Okay. Eyes and ears, guys, this is a large roundup of a potential heavy hitter and the men working for him. We've got an arrest warrant for Amos Vol and a search warrant, as well for evidence of the production of pornographic material involving minors. The adult film guy? The very same. Our cybercrime team has traced numerous wires from an offshore account that were being sent to Brixley Talent Time every Sunday for the last 6 years. And here's the problem, is we've got a lot of security here, probably the same guy as were at the Brixley Talent Time. Lots of ex-military and ex-cop. They're well armed, and yeah, probably also well paid. In other words, they're motivated. Other complication, it's in the middle of Vol's daughter's 18th birthday party, so a lot of civilians around.
I'm with you.
Hands in the air.
Do you see something already?
We no longer have control of negotiations.
Civilian inside.
Move and secure the premises.
We probably don't want to be announcing ourselves this early, though. We're going to want to go in through this front door because this is the top level of the house, and we want to secure this first. We want to be working our way down as much as possible. Suspect there, so okay, stack.
The area.
Stack up.
Shit, it's locked.
Cover this area.
That's fine. We're going to want to breach,
Get a C2
flash,
clear with
and
flash.
clear.
Good to go. Cover your ears, boys. Rating explosive.
Hands up above your head. Put your hands up. Hands up. Down on your knees.
Should be right where he is, but he didn't...
Ground now.
Yeah, there he is, okay. Great, that landed right next to him. Perfect, you guys. They're shooting... Ooh, they're even shooting people down below. Okay, good job. Actually, I should not have done that because I moved away from this guy.
What is this, a raid?
Nothing here, sir.
They're actually looking at guys out the windows. That's...
Suspect
I won't deny, that is making things easier for later.
Trailers
Alright.
notified.
Blue,
Provide cover.
move to here.
Lead to top.
Red, you're being a little overzealous right now.
Here. Move on.
You're just kind of not where we need you.
Turn around.
I'm actually really worried now that somebody's gonna try and take a roundabout way up through the house to get to us.
Ready to go.
So Red, I'm gonna have you come down
Great work,
here
entry team. Keep it up.
and cover this area. I'm not too concerned about those side rooms right now. But yeah, I want you
Move there.
here,
Moving.
and I want you
Provide cover
watching
on me.
this area.
Good here.
There's a couple of ways they can come from. I'm going to try and take these side rooms solo, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like that's the wife and daughter and a security guard in one swoop.
Do I get to keep that?
Plus, plus we also got another security guard down below. Yeah, as you can see, this whole place is just gross. Feels like, oh my god. They added stains. They added stains to the bed. We can report these suspicious videotapes.
Collecting evidence.
Talk reporting. Secure the area and we'll send forensics in.
Now, blue, you're gonna keep covering that door. I can hear voices outside. Nobody so far. I don't think there's a huge number of suspects on this level, but there's definitely enough to ruin our day, especially with all the angles they're going to be able to see us from. It's the glass levels. The levels with glass are the toughest.
On me.
Ooh, you're on me.
Find something else.
Red. Blue team. Deploy C2, then flashbang.
Breach,
Clear
flash,
the
and
room.
clear. I mean, I don't want to run out, but we should have enough.
Explosive ready.
Readying explosive.
Police, get your hands up! Get on the fucking ground! Do it now!
They got somebody too. Excellent job.
Still.
It's just a job. I got nothing.
Yeah,
to
they're
do.
definitely much better at
Suspect
breaching
in
now.
custody.
No, get out of my way, please.
This is Talk. Continue with objective.
There you go. Somebody else shooting from below.
Element, this is Talk. Notifying them.
Don't move.
It's going to be an issue.
I'll get it. Secure.
Where is this guy? Oh, there he is.
Evidence.
Oh, wow, you took your buddy with you. You're a combat medic. That was really cool of you. Very noble.
Just security detail around here.
Trying to reason with me from back there?
I'm getting back.
Ah, that's doing nothing.
We got company.
Hands up, asshole! Drop the weapon! Get your hands up!
This area extremely dangerous. Unauthorized use of deadly force. That guy just ran around the corner and pointed a gun at me, but okay, sure.
The money's mine, right? I can keep that.
No, nothing is yours. You're going to prison.
Suspect secured.
Felony murder, it looks like.
Send them.
I'm more impressed that that actually hit anything. Anyway, we're just gonna let that roll. Our officers might take some mental health from it. But we're just gonna have to try and take more people then, right? My god. Again, we've already been shot at. There would be no ROE in the situation. I can see getting some flack for shooting through the door, but the thing was already closing and I wasn't gonna open it again and show myself. There was every possibility that he was about to start shooting me.
On my 6.
I'm with you.
Oh, they took a guy down over here, too. Excellent breach.
I got cuffs. Securing.
When you guys have your orders, you do a really, really good job now. Well, that's a lot of guys down, though. I mean, we have a number of arrests, but at least it means things will be a little easier going forward.
Stay quiet.
And hey, Iron Man's not about getting a good score, it's about not dying, right? I think that's our first ROE penalty of the game. Okay, now we have two problems here. There's two entrances,
Police, down on the
and one of them has a staircase going downward. I have not really played this level a whole lot, so I don't have a ton of experience with it. Mirror blocked. That's not good. Open door there.
Move over there. On the move.
I'm not hearing anything. That door's closed. That door leads outside. I'm starting to hear the party music, though. Anybody out here? I'd rather shoot at you from cover. But here's a computer. Once again, I can't hear anything that's coming over the answering machine. But we can report the laptop and hard drives.
Talk,
Oh, look at that, it's
Secure the
not
area,
Seagate.
and we'll send forensics in.
What's wrong with you? What do you want?
I really... Look, we can see them burning documents. He knew this was coming.
I'm not throwing everything I have away.
Don't help the police in any way, or you'll get out of
Here, dude's down there.
Get away from me, you psycho!
Open door and a civilian. Are you guys still on me or what?
Fall in behind me.
Behind you.
You gonna shoot me?
Get down now! Put your hands up! LSPD, don't move!
Listen to you.
going down.
Police, hands up!
I don't listen to cops.
Your gun.
Hands on your head, move!
I heard a male voice, yep. Was that wallbang unauthorized use of deadly force? I see blood pooling. We definitely hit you.
Put your fucking hands up!
I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother moving up to try and get you. I'm just gonna wedge this to prevent more stuff from moving around outside, because the outdoor areas are the most dangerous ones. I would have tried for a stinger, but then he started shooting, and yeah. I've learned my lesson. I've learned that lesson. Will our mirror be blocked here? No, it will not. Can't see anybody. Look, there's an impact from when I sprayed through the door and shot that guy. Good times. For me. Not even because of my stupid bosses. Alright, let's come through here. Make sure there's nobody hiding back here, but this is the angle blue is covering. Okay, we're good.
Provide support on me.
Right with you.
Now here's the dilemma. Is that this second level is very isolated. And on the one hand... Howdy, bud. A reminder of my guilt. I don't want to come to these it might be to our advantage. I don't know. I really don't know. This is a difficult area.
Element to top. Suspect is down.
Doc,
Sure
we're out.
is.
You're endangering
Get on
this
the ground!
operation.
Now,
Watch
hands up! Do
yourself.
it! Let me see those hands!
I'm gonna toss gas down there. Just to give us an edge. You know what? Maybe it'll still affect them.
Hands up! Put your hands up!
Good to go. Ready for secure. I'm not going anywhere. LSPD, hands up!
Come out, now! Hands on your
Are you
head!
hiding under a table? Okay. I'm gonna have... Oh my god! Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Well, that's aggravating. Where were they shooting from? Were they outside that window? Where were they? Is this window broken? I really need you guys actually covering. Alright, Blue, you're both here. So I'm gonna have you
Maintain
hold
cover.
this.
All clear.
As for Red, you're coming with me. We need to do this anyway.
Hands up, now!
I just want to make sure they don't come up through this stairway. We have effectively corralled them to the point where they're only in the areas of the map we haven't cleared, but only if we lock down this staircase. It's just that this whole area is really annoying. That whole main room is the worst. I can't kick this door down, because if I do,
Take out that door and clear the room.
then I'll break my legs. That's actually a thing in this. I won't be able to kick them down.
Breaching.
Let's go!
If I go in, everything's
Opening on the left.
Hands up! Don't move! Police!
I think... Did you find somebody?
We got company. I'm getting out.
No, you ain't.
Police,
No, you ain't.
drop the weapon and get freeze!
I'll be honest, the only reason I came out with the taser is because I thought you were the target.
Under arrest. Do not move.
But you'll do.
You do the same for your family?
Element to talk. Suspect secured.
Lead, this
You
is
were
Tom.
rocking a
Trailer's
P90.
ready.
Fuck.
Alright. You guys keep holding the angles you are. I'm concerned about what's in
Ready
here.
when you are, sir.
Stay on me.
Got your 6.
So there is also at issue. You know there's somebody still roaming around out there unless our guys got him and I didn't know it.
Down on the ground! Move it down and keep your hands up!
Okay. I think Blue is going to keep holding this area. We need to go out, which is less than ideal. Less than ideal. Oh, hey, civilian.
Get on the ground now! Hands on your head! Do it! Police,
I think you're going to
get
do your
down.
phone animation, but you canceled it.
Civilian ready to go.
Entry team to top. City is ready.
Talk to Element. Trailers incoming.
That's
Proceed
going to be a
with caution.
breach.
C2, sting
Clear
and
as
clear.
clear as here.
I'm not in trouble, right? I can go?
That remains to be seen.
Got some bang for your buck.
Let's blow it. Setting it.
Dropped his gun.
Opening up. Get down!
Hands up! Drop your and put your hands
He
up!
goes.
Searching on this
You need to relax.
Oh, you see somebody else?
I'm not involved in
They
whatever
both
shit
see somebody.
going on here.
Stabilize.
Okay, you're really overextending now.
On me.
You're really overextending now. Shots over there. And a civilian just died. Good job, guys. Good job.
Assistance is standing
Down on
by.
your knees, hands up!
I can't stand how far the AI pushes up.
I got it.
They always ruin things this way.
Part of the process. We have to restrain everyone.
Evidence secured.
Like, I would have been fine with just taking it to this corner,
Evidence secured.
but not to be, I guess.
Down on your knees! Hands up now! Drop down on
Yeah,
your
we're gonna get a
knees.
terrible
Hands on
score
your
for
head.
this one.
Get
You
down on
need
your
to
knees.
surrender.
Moving into handcuff. Don't worry. We're gonna get you out of here.
And it's entirely on the AI, too. That's the problem. Like, they do not check where they're firing at all.
Trailers en
Move
route.
to my front. On the
Red, you're gonna watch this door. We're gonna go in that way, but I need Blue.
On me. Move.
Behind you.
I got it.
Come out and get down.
Get away from me, okay?
You have the right to remain
LSPD,
silent.
don't move.
Anything you do or say can be used against
Oh, wow, they actually ran into a suspect.
Element to talk.
Show me hands.
Get me the fuck away from here!
Talk to
We've
high
got this
ground.
under control.
We're ready for them.
Hey, what the hell? The guys with the guns are over there.
Like, I really would have rather peeked that corner myself and, you know, dealt with it myself. I don't know if the friendly AI shot her or if he did. It could go either way. But
This is totally about
in any
Jason's
case,
dad.
like, when it's an area like this, it should be segmented more. They go way too far. There's the guy we took out earlier.
Suspect down.
Entry team, this is Talk. Proceed with mission.
I'll take it.
We got company.
Hear a guy and that door's open.
Hands up! Do it now! Hands up! Above your head!
You surrender, that's good.
There. Move.
On my way.
Arrest him.
Cuffing.
So what we're gonna do is I'm not gonna mess with this.
You have the right to remain silent.
Anything you do or say can be used against you.
Family's gonna be
We still have not found the target, though.
This is Talk. We're ready.
But if you look here, you'll see that this is a lot more than what the briefing would suggest. I really don't like the presence of all these flies. Right now, how are we going to continue this? Nobody here, but I can hear voices. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that goes on at this guy's own personal home. Not the smartest, and we're gonna make sure it bites him.
Block that door.
Wedge it.
Jammed it.
Fall in.
I got you.
Now we're gonna try and go down from the other way. By going in from the back, we kind of limit the area that they can fall back to, which is what I'm always about doing. But between the dead civilian and the unauthorized use of force, yeah, this is gonna be a bad one. And I have to say, I dispute both counts.
Provide support.
Right with you.
Once again, we can't open this with kicking.
What am I doing here?
He's around that corner. He has to be. Everything else is secured. Let's try and take it slow then.
Don't shoot. I copy. All clear here.
Nope.
Put the weapon down!
There we go.
Now! Drop your weapons! Drop the weapon and get down slowly!
Drop it and put your hands
Drop the weapon and put your hands on your head! Police, hands up now!
fucking chance. Police! Don't
Police!
You're still not the target.
Get down! Hands up above your head!
I'm done with this. All right? Security.
God,
Ready to go. Suspect ready.
Lead.
Lead, this is Talk.
Suspect secure.
Trailers en route. Entry team, this is Talk.
Lines, Chief.
Trailers on the way.
whoa! Whoa! Get him!
Fuck you.
Get him! He's got a gun.
Why don't you get down on your knees
Let me
instead?
see those hands.
Hands up now.
Keep your hands up!
Want me to get on my knees? Get on my fucking knees.
Keep quiet.
Good to go.
Hit the road.
Fucking
There we go. Bring order to chaos. Arrest Amos Ball. We're good.
Talk to entry team. Proceed with
A
mission.
report prohibited images of minors. You're a fan of film, huh?
Entry team to Talk. Collecting.
Talk here. Confirming evidence secured.
And we're just about done. We have the ability to soft complete. Yeah. And this is actually a major criticism that I have about the storytelling in some of these levels. Certain things are good or creepy or cool, but see, a lot of the environmental storytelling is cool because it just fleshes out the world and makes it seem like what you're at is the end of a very long and dark story. And subtlety is key there. What I really don't like is that up until this point, this whole thing has seemed like pure amoral business. So to have this whole, like, child serial killer, like, obsession, photographs, like, angle, I think it's too much. I think it cheapens it. Because, I mean, Brixley Talent Time was way creepier and way grosser than this.
Are you fucked?
Police!
Oh, because we didn't get the civilians
Stay
objective,
here.
we still need to... It won't tell us when we rescue them all.
Be all right?
Reporting. Continue mission.
And here is the guy we shot from above earlier, I bet. Hey, look at that. I just realized when we did that breach earlier, this door exploded in a big happy birthday confetti cannon. I remember you coming up here earlier. Yep, you're gonna do your whole phone animation, cool. Get down. They made it so that we can sort of stop you in the middle of it.
Talk. Civilian
There we go.
custody and secured.
I'm assuming that's all there is to it.
Trailers notified.
The blood we're getting everywhere. Let's end it.
Element, this is Talk. That's a wrap. Pack it in, everyone.
Yep, that's gonna be way down, way down, way downer. C. Not the worst. Not the worst. But this will probably affect our mental... Oh no, we're fine. Wow, they really toned that down. I've been worried for nothing. But now we're not worried for nothing. Okay, Elephant, this is the big one, because this is a school shooting mission. We are not going to save every civilian. We've got active shooters on the Watt Community College campus. From what we know right now, they are contained inside the science wing, but we all know that could change. We've had numerous reports coming in, and we know there are victims, dead and alive. We don't have time to mess around on this one. We don't know exactly how many shooters there are. Reports have been varied. But we know there's at least 2, probably more, because Void can't help but have everything be a Call of Duty mission. 2 campus security officers are at the scene. We don't know where, but we've got their details, and one is former LSPD. Other than that, we don't know much, so let's just go.
I got you.
On me. Move.
Behind
Alright,
you.
now here's the problem with this mission, is that it doesn't really work in single player. Because it's kind of a cool concept in that it turns everything you normally do in this game on its head. You have to rush, you have to basically split up your team and cover as much area as possible as quickly as possible. The problem is that you can't have your teams moving independently of you.
We have a civilian down. Responsive.
Talk reporting.
So it makes things virtually impossible. I don't like that open door. I don't like these open doors. That's a bomb. There's a bomb here. So I need you guys right here.
Moving.
I need to put you somewhere with coverage.
Provide support. I got you.
As for Red, you're on me. These guys are going to be roaming around the map. And they're going to just start shooting civilians as they see them, so... There's really no time.
Police, get your hands! Police, get down!
You're all covered in blood. No, don't handcuff him. I want you leaving. I'm going to order people to the exit if I can. Shoot her down.
Element, to Talk. We got a suspect here in need of medical attention.
Element.
Go to the exit.
Talk.
Stay quiet and
Medical
stay low.
assistance is standing by.
Cuffing. Suspect cuffed and secure.
Got his bag.
Element to Talk. Civilian is secured.
Talk to high ground.
Down
Roger,
on your
trailers
goddamn
inbound.
knees! Put your hands up!
Hold on.
Get down! Hands in the air! Get on the ground now! LSPD, don't move! Hands up! Do it, police! Down on the ground! Keep your hands
The
up!
shooter here.
We're going to sort
I don't really have time to tie these guys down. I would really like it if you guys would not tie those guys down, but you're just going to do that anyway, aren't you?
Custody and ready for transport.
Send them our way.
That's not what we need. That's an exit. I don't think they can be outside.
Police! Up now!
There we go.
Contact is down!
I think the other team just got somebody as well, so that's good.
Civilians have been taken hostage.
Civilians have been... Oh my god.
I'll get him ready. Sorry.
Well, that's the worst.
Police!
Well, there's probably only the one suspect left.
Hands up! Hands on your
This looks like a professor. Alright.
Trailers incoming.
Head to the
Proceed
exit.
with caution.
Officers are waiting outside.
Yeah, leaving people on the ground is not smart, but the AI will do it automatically. I'm assuming the other shooter is probably going to be over on this side of the building. If they have taken a hostage, then maybe they're not going to be randomly shooting.
To Talk. Suspect
Injured.
is breathing but unconscious.
Securing.
High
At least 4 then.
Talk. Make them stable and proceed with mission.
Got you. That was worth the bullet in the arm.
They're down.
Entry team, this is Tom. Proceed with
Maybe I could have pulled back and tossed a flash in or something, but honestly, I had the shot and I took it.
Lead to TOC. Civilian ready for transport. Ready for the ride.
This is TOC. Send them.
We actually did pretty well that time. I don't know if we lost any civilians. Wow. Okay, but everybody, I'm going to need you to start searching the place because there's a lot of people that we need to restrain. Oh, right, and the bombs. There's the matter of the bombs. Okay, let's defuse it. It does take a while, but we were pretty quick. So I think we should be good. This is a mission that is very, very luck-based, and it looks like one of the shooters even survived. I noted them as incapacitated.
Lead, this is TOC.
Hi. How's your day going? Oh, they still don't have a line for that. No, I know some of the places it can be.
Get down slowly. Get down and put your hands up above your head.
Got me!
Head to
Look at the exit.
Officers are waiting
I
outside.
have to do this.
There's the other one.
Let's take it slow.
Yeah, you don't have to be standing here.
No more bombs.
There we go.
Good.
Alright, that's the threat dealt with. Now it's just a civilian rounding up simulator.
Above your head.
Entry team to TOC.
TOC to lead.
Civvia's ready.
Excellent work, entry team.
That's
Report to
everyone,
center for
and
debrief.
wow, to get an excellent work on this one. We got extremely lucky though, like this is a very RNG heavy level. But not bad whatsoever. But everyone is very stressed after that. I was going to say, it could be that there's an inherent modifier that's applied to this level, but also we didn't take any suspect alive. One was injured, but that doesn't count. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't think I'd make it this far. This was supposed to be basically a one video screwing around type of thing, but I guess we're still going? I've done this once before and got as far as Vol Health House, and even that I thought was pretty good, but here we are, and I'm starting to think that maybe this new AI, at least on some missions, is just a little bit too hesitant at times. But hey, it's a lot better than it was before, and I guess we'll go into a part 3 at some point. This next one's going to be pretty tough. We're going to have to bring our IR lasers and some heavier gear, because we're going Sicario with this one. But until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.